see all joking aside, Park. Start that again, Sam, right now.
Yeah, now you know. Come up with a cool name.
Fucking Wednesday, Monday. How you doing, folks? I want to welcome you all here to our midweek special, or Monday Madness. I knew it was going to be Monday Madness. I fucking knew it. Moly Mondays. We're back at base, as you can see. Little chilled out eczema night on Marty's leg, and we're
Cut that ringworm.
how you doing, boys? What's happening?
Not too bad, hey?
We've got a very special guest on, folks. As you can see, Mr. John Doherty.
How's it getting on, folks?
If you've seen his TikTok videos, he's got a big, massive willy. Or no, that's needs to be serious.
That's the one. That's the only fans.
Only fans, eh?
Does need to be serious.
Painters, only fans, painters.
Welcome to our midweek special, folks, of the V&M podcast. We're doing a wee one during the week here on a Monday night, and we're gonna be a wee chilled out one. We're going to recap what we've done the last couple of weeks. We're going to explain what we're doing in the next couple of weeks, and we've got John from New Look Property Maintenance on with us here. He's got a very interesting and very cool event coming up that he wants to share with us, so we can't wait to hear that. How are you, alright, Martin? Why is your hair sitting perfect today?
Thank God you spoke funny, because I was waiting to get on the camera. I looked like a Wally at a ladle. Where's Broogie?
Look at this gear here, though. Look at this here, half foot.
Oh, watch my sack doesn't fall out.
Oh, Jesus. You smell that?
Joe, they remind me, what do you call mind the Sporty Spice? Mind the big high white shoes.
That's right.
Do you remember that, Mick?
They're not even that bad. Look at.
They're not that bad. If you were going to some fakers night out.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Delete that. Because I used to be in that class. Alright,
I'm good, day.
And
I'm
another
tired.
thing we want to pick up, and these stage teachers are live up on site. Get your order on, hey.
Do you know how we always say, oh, we've got new merch, stage merch, they're not for sale, but if you want to buy them, we'll sell them to you. These are actually for sale now, so get online and get yours bought and delivered. Free delivery anywhere in Donegal, by the way, so get on it while it's hot. Mr. John Doherty, how you doing? I suppose we better chat to him when he's sitting over.
I thought I'd get away with sitting here and say nothing.
No, not
You
tonight.
better buy one of these stage teachers too.
I'm bothering around to buy a t-shirt, hey.
Right enough.
Buy one, get 10 free.
John, what's cracks?
Very little, hey.
What's happening?
We're, as man says, chasing the dream, and
Well, he's only after pulling up outside our studio.
And a brand new van.
Brand new van and the man in the van.
the bank owns it. Sign the dotted line.
No, I wouldn't say that.
John from New Look Property Maintenance. John, what's happening? You're flat on the mat.
We're busy, aye.
Good
Busy,
stuff.
Thank God, aye. We're plenty of work on and plenty of torture.
Do you know what? It's very many vans have you on the road.
There's 3 of them, but people think there's more because I do a lot of driving around.
Actually, if you had told me there was 10 vans, I'd have believed you.
That's right. Enemy you're chatting, they're like, it's just some vans, no, and I just agree with them because I do a lot of driving in circles. Sometimes I actually think I pass myself sometimes. Like, sometimes I wave back.
Does one of the boys drive and then the other boy takes the van to another job? Is that the way you fucking work? Because you see a different head in the van.
Different head all the time. I
But-
just love driving about.
Is that your 4th van now?
No, that's the 3rd one there. Aye.
So you only have 3 vans?
3 vans. Aye.
If you had told me you had, like, I'm not lying, 6 vans, I'd have believed you.
No, there's always like I always.
That's good though. That's good, like,
That's good advertisement.
because you're very stickered up, like.
The only thing you have to watch is where you drive because
no
everybody
way.
knows that. That's why I van demonstrate. No one knows who you are.
Are you going to get her all New Look Property Maintenance stickered up?
Well, probably after this event, I'll probably do something with it in
I
there.
was hardly going to put Hugo Duncan's fucking
No, but if he's looking for to keep it, but like,
private.
do you know what? I was actually chatting to Ada Gibbons, see the new van he bought. And she's nice.
That's class.
And I was like, are you going to stick her up? And he's like,
See,
no.
custom? Ford custom?
Custom. That's what he was saying. If you put stickers on that, you could possibly ruin it.
No, but he says even he was down the country there on holidays or something with his family and his old van.
Aye. Torture.
There's people coming up asking, Jesus, tires for a job.
I can blow
Really?
up the wheel.
Aye. So he
Big
said,
fat job, nobody.
Nah, he's
Where
going-
was it in holidays, Kerry Kane?
no, like down the country
Mr.
somewhere.
Man.
Down the country somewhere, but that's funny though you say that, like, but it's some advertisement to be fair. Like.
Yeah, there's man, you have to stick out like a sore thumb just.
But your vans do stick out, like.
Oh, they do, yeah. So sometimes it's good, sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe not.
No, but it's
Bright
good.
colours, I think, gives it
Yeah.
away. You put a stage t-shirt in the back, will you?
Oh well, no bother. I hang it
How
out
good
the
would
back.
all your staff look wearing stage t-shirts?
Hey, no bother. If I buy one and get 5 free, sure we'll do that.
We'll do a deal.
Stage, we'll do a deal.
No bother.
You spray paint them on.
Buy 5, Pay for sex.
That's a good idea. That's someday.
That's a good one. There, I had to think about it there for a minute.
So we're flat on that, right, John? Good stuff.
That's good. It's good so far. Right?
What's your main? Know how you do everything. What would be your main?
Our main thing at the minute is painting, decorating, spraying, and the small maintenance is starting to pick up big time now. Like something as small as hanging a photo or hanging a picture frame.
Away.
You know, like you just get people in houses just have no clue. You go in, you can
Hang a picture frame.
Hang a picture frame. I'm
Lazy
not even
bastards.
joking. It's so simple. Like the bigger companies don't want to do that. So you can go in and say, look, it's a standard college fee for an hour, and you go out and you can do so many small jobs and disappear. And they're delighted because the big companies don't want to do it. But the main gig is the painting, decorating, and the spraying. Like, but
The spraying's massive, isn't it?
the spraying took off. It's if you had the main, you could have another 3 vans, no spraying. Like, but
Away.
the torture that would just.
It's hard getting men now, isn't it?
I would have a nervous breakdown. So I would like.
You do a spray painting woman for their wedding, really?
I have been known to do the odd spray tan. I have a good hand for it. Like,
I'd say.
the thing is, it's very awkward when you have to lift one up and spray under and then go down.
Oh Jesus! Caught that, champ. Caught that. Like a vending machine.
Tilly's under like a wet tea bag.
Jesus Christ!
Oh,
that was you were chatting about. Jesus Christ! Ah, Jesus.
Hey, I watch some of your videos here, and it's satisfying to watch. And it's like sometimes I get a hard on.
I wouldn't get sexually aroused by it now. To be honest,
Spray painting.
Do you ever watch the videos? It's so satisfying, isn't it?
Is it the people spraying or the actual spraying?
No, I don't even watch the spraying. I just watch you.
Oh, right,
No,
the
joking.
big sit
No, but see the way you would do some like doors or something. You wait.
You know, the video, what I like of them videos is people think it's simple. No, we video the part that just look at that, wow.
Aye, but the prep and all.
The prep beforehand is the one, like, and we don't video, that's boring.
But see, the spray painting looks easy. Is it awkward, or can you take it very
The
handily?
spraying's easy, as long as you're good with your hands, as I say.
Well, fuck, I'm an expert now.
you command it well. But it's one of them things that's just, hey, the flow of hand. If you just get the rhythm with it, it's easy.
It's the same with car.
Spray painting a car, it is the same on the paint we're using is easier to get a good finish on.
All right.
If you're spraying a car, it's a lot finer paint.
I know what you mean now.
But
You'd be good with funny.
Beat bad out, Correct. What's that?
Do you eat McDonald's, John?
Cut that, champ. Cut that out. Divorced for marriage, champ. So, what would you plug? Like, if you were to, what are you getting out there most for New Look property maintenance? Like, if you were to, is it the spray painting?
What brings in the most money? Is that what you're trying to say?
Well, for me, the jobs I like doing, the jobs that as I say, satisfying, would be the spraying or power. I wouldn't believe it. Power washing's therapeutic.
Yeah.
What's wrong with that, Chuck, champ?
Having a foot in the corner.
Oh, he's not meant to be here, actually. No, cut that out.
I'm not here pretending. I'm laughing at Billy though.
Then he's talking to himself.
What would you plug? You ever podcast before? No.
Never.
Say a stutter box in the last one, champ.
Why is my skin dry?
Chuck couldn't put 2 sentences together. There's an ecstasy.
I'll tell you why. No. Anyway, sorry.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
So what would you plug anyway?
Spray painting, isn't it?
Aye, spray painting and power. I love power washing. I got power washing more.
Aye, that's satisfying.
The boys hate it, like, but
Huh?
some boys hate it, like, but see if you have the right gear, hey, you can fucking fire away at it all day there, no bother.
But you know the way you spray the ground there and it's fucking pure dirt in and goes pure clean? That's horny, like.
That is therapeutic.
That is, but no, I just wouldn't want to be at it every day, but you know, if you give it 2 or 3 days.
Do you ever get a couple of beers on a sunny evening and lie with your power washer?
lie back with my lance.
You lie rubbing the mark off you.
No, definitely not. No.
Oh, fuck. John, you're doing a fundraiser. That's kind of the reason you're here. Is that big?
I'm doing a fundraiser. It's on the side of insanity what we're doing, but the reason behind it, we're doing it in Aria Rose's Tracey and Cian. She passed away about 4 or 5 months ago now, but they want to raise money in her name. So Cian, what she come up with this idea, like months and months ago, come to me with this idea, and of course I agreed, thinking that's never going to happen. Like, you know, but I thought, you know, before it was put in paper, it sounded like a fucking crazy, and like it is. one of the main reasons I think I'm so keen on doing it is, everybody tells you when you say you're doing this can't be. Oh, this is near impossible.
Yeah.
But every day Aria Rose lived like the doctors didn't give her no chance to like not. She defied all odds the whole way through. So, in a sense, what we're doing is another. It's everybody saying you can't do it. No, you can't.
Doing what she did.
Like she fought on. Like when she was born, they gave her like you think hours as far as I remember. But like every day she fought on and kind of proved all the doctors wrong, and like that's kind of so she fought through. So I thought if everybody's saying we can't do this, why not just go for it? And to be honest, like I'm only riding horses 2 years, and at best I'm a novice. Now he's a horseman. He knows his horses in and out. He's doing all the training. He's getting the horses ready. Like there's months and months of training going into them. Like I went down last week and I done 10 miles and couldn't walk for the week. So the next 3 weeks is going to be fun. Like I don't know how you're going to do.
So what he's doing then, you sir?
So we're leaving Letterkenny on Saturday, and then we're going to, on average, we're going to do between 25 and 30 miles a day, depending on the horses. Like the horses is the main priority. Like, but
the welfare of the horses.
The welfare of the horses.
Drive them on.
Keeping
Wheeling them down the road.
Keeping them safe, and then there'll be rest days in between. So it's weekend because it's fucking.
And tell me this: is there going to be a team coming behind you cleaning the shit up, or is it just
that's let nature take it. Feed the wild.
I was thinking about that today, but I says you're on. No wonder.
But you're still riding horses from Letterkenny to Dingle.
To Dingle, all the way to Dingle,
You can't do that, Sean. Cut.
I'll cut that.
Cut that,
But no, it's definitely it's a challenge when we're planning this. Like, we have two very different angles in this. Cian is so relaxed with this. He's like, I've got to sort out this, and I'm not, but have you this? I'd be like, I'd be a man active, and he has his everything. He plans his way of planning, my way of planning, two different things. He has it all planned in here, but I would have to have it writ 10 folders long. And Tracey as well. Tracey's our support crew. She's coming either behind us with whatever we need, food, supplies, and then like we're safe with it as well.
Nappy rice
cream. And it is like it's going to be tough on the body. Like it's going to I done 10 mile, and I was back up yesterday and done another few miles as well, trying to build up. But I've been in the gym working out the legs non-stop this last month, like non-stop.
Oh, you need it.
And but it's funny, it's different. No matter how much I've worked out the legs, whenever I went up, I was totally different. But I just think it's going to be tough. But if we can, we've a kind of in our mind, we want to raise about 10 grand. And if we raise 5 grand, we raise 6, whatever. It's going to be 5 grand more than the
100%.
And if we can do that, like the causes is for Ronald, McDonald and Kennels. Now I don't know if Ronald McDonald kept Shane and Tracey together in the house. Kennels is like a dog kennels. They kept their dog, so they had their whole family in a unit. Not in a unit, like in a house, but their family unit was held together when they needed it most. So when in their darkest hours,
there, please.
What? I heard it before.
Did you hear that?
I heard that.
I couldn't hear the shit. Big fart. I couldn't help myself.
There now.
I don't know. You, Sean?
No, sure, I'm on the couch. I wouldn't have made any.
I definitely heard that. I thought it was you.
Did you? I was looking at you.
I didn't hear anything.
Did you not, Sean?
Poor John tried to be serious. Some joke.
I tried to be serious. Some man farted. And I was just kind of veered off here.
I think the whole place is thinking about you sitting in that horse and somebody shit there.
Oh Jesus! Where was I at?
Sorry, John, for Marty's ignorance.
That was my ignorance. I had to get the laugh out, so I was going to snotter everywhere.
So is Shane and Tracey's Aria's parents?
That's Aria's parents.
Right.
So like they spent. Aria only got. I should know this now, but Aria only got like less than I think maybe a week at home. And she spent the rest of she spent her full life in hospital, and like the care that they got outside. Like I met some of the people that looked after her, and like them people all looked after them like they were her own. Like some of them took it really. And like then the ones in the house that looked after Shane and Tracey, like I was blown away with it. So like, it's really, I think it's a really worthwhile charity to try and do. If I was going to raise money for something and somebody said, would you pick something, even if I didn't know Shane and Tracey went through, I would still aim towards it. Like, 'cause I've never had to deal with something like that, but families that have young kids. Like there's some families up there are there like for maybe like well over, like they're there for nearly full time, and their families all there. Like that's in the toughest times they have their family together, and I never thought about it like, but to have their dogs with them. And I think it was Tracey said it one day, just simply after spending maybe 3 days in the hospital, go for a walk with your dog. Something so simple. So like they picked two real good charities, and as much as it is lunacy what we're doing, like I've said this openly, like it is crazy stuff. But at the same time, I love when people look at you and kind of give you a wee look. Well, you're fucking nuts. And like probably only for like Shane has the drive for it. Like Shane is he's the man that really he mentioned to me it was. That's why I put that. This was not my idea, but I was fond of it. Like at the time, I was like, "Yeah, that's mad." But like I said, it would never come to head. But fucking, he come to me a couple of months ago and he said, "Hey, I'm flat out training these horses." He sent me a poster with my face photoshopped onto the top of a man and a horse, and I was like, "There's no backing out now," you know.
Yeah.
But no, it's I'm looking. I'm actually getting. We were out yesterday, and for the first time, I got excited. Like come Saturday, we're on a horse fucking for 14 days. Not straight, there'll be breaks in between, and then we'll be swapping horses out as well as we need to be like backup horses and stuff, and it'll be a massive experience for you. But imagine looking back in 3, 4, 5 years from now and saying, I rode from Donegal to Dingle and we raised money for two fucking very good charities. Like,
How old was Aria when she only?
Aria was, you put me in the hop now. They'll kill me now for getting this wrong. Aria was...
Cut that, Pete.
Cut that.
Yeah.
Even on around, what age was she?
I think she
Couple of months was she?
No, she was more. She was like over a year old.
She?
She was, she was like
Tough, hey? Tough.
Yeah, it was tough.
You know,
I think I put it off. I think maybe she was like a year and 4 months. 3, 4 months, something like that. But
Joe, you were saying about the parents. Just explain. Ronald McDonald house. That's put the parents up to stay in.
So the hospital is literally across the road. So like
Across the road, so they stayed there for free.
They stayed there.
They're charitable place.
So they looked after them. They gave them sleeping, cooking facilities, all the means of living, but without the pressure of paying massive Dublin fucking rates. Like, and it's only since I started doing this last, like we've only really been pushing the kind of publicising this last maybe 4 weeks. Probably should have been a lot longer, but like the amount of people that has messaged saying, you know, great cause. We've actually used this for ourselves. Like, might only be maybe a night or two or a week or two.
Yeah.
But the amount of people that use it, and you don't ever hear about it till you do. Like Shane Tracey was the first people I've ever heard mention this house, and like they have talked about this. They couldn't have survived without them two charities, like alone for so long. Living in Dublin, it just wouldn't be possible. You know, it's not possible. So it's you have to really give a big shout out to them for for the work they do.
Well, to be fair, like fair play to the two of yous for like you were on about your man Shane has a drive.
Yeah,
like
He's
just probably just shows you how good they are.
Yeah,
how good they were to them. That he's,
oh yeah, but
how did they come up with this idea though?
I don't know. They're horse mad. They have like stables. They have like they love their horses. They're Shane and Tracey both were all grew up with horses, and I'm only in horses last 3 years.
Is it Tracey Wilkie?
Tracey Wilkie, yeah.
Is her son Brandon a jockey?
Brandon, he's a jockey.
He's a jockey in England.
He's actually doing,
they're big horsemen then.
He's doing very, very well for himself as well. Like, so it's they're mad about horses, and like I kind of took up horse as a hobby, and like this time 2.5 maybe 3 years ago, I'll send you a video of me on a horse. It's fucking laugh. I actually will put it up on one of the pages of where I was. Like I was sitting on like a bag of spuds, fucking, and I'm not much better. I'm kind of better now. Like, but there's a wee woman in Milford, and she had the patience of saying she learned like, she normally takes kids up to any age, but like she took me from being a sack of spuds to at least being able to like ride
the waves.
Ride the waves. Like you're sitting on, and I went on a hunt, maybe 3 months ago. What an experience! Like, you know, if you're into horses, it was actually Shane Tracey took me down there as well. It was fucking unbelievable. And then they all go in, they have a big piss up afterwards. Like, it's kind of comes hand in hand. But yeah, that's where the driving force comes from them. They're mad about horses. So I think when they have passion for something. They knew this is what they want to do something, and we'll be landing in the Dingle at the end of I think it's Dingle races or the fair or whatever. So that'll be a massive. There'll be some buzz like and when you go right in and say right we're here, we're fucking after going from one end of the country to the other.
Yeah, Jesus.
You're
Walking
going to
slightly.
beer then?
Oh, I'll tell you, I would say there'll be a few pit stops on the way down.
I'd say that. You'll not be sitting on the way down to drink your beer, huh? That's a guarantee.
No, you'll be standing.
Hey?
You'll be standing at the bar with 2 legs and couched over just.
Oh, jeez, you'll not be well.
How do you prepare? How do you prepare for something like that? I suppose you don't really know because no one's Has anyone done it before first?
I've tried to look this up now. Cians said there's people that rides around. They do like their own kind of. I don't know if anybody's actually done the full length of the country, but everybody that we're talking like I've met. Don't ever see the fellas dress up as a cowboys and go out in the horse like a fucking.
Big Adrian. Oh, what do you call him? Adrian from Convoy and all
I met a couple of them a few weeks ago and I was telling them what I was doing and they're like, they're saying like they would love to. They just said says you don't understand, this is a massive achievement. If you pull this off, like it's they've said like as much as they wouldn't want to do it now, like, but they said if they could they would, like, but it's going to be the sense of achievement whenever you're doing it.
Some relation.
And but Ronald McDonald house, do they know? Did you contact them?
What did they say? The actual all the posters and stuff there, they've helped design the posters.
Oh, right,
and
very good.
They're all on board and all with it. And it's I think you have, if you're raising, I don't know the side of that's Tracey and Cians said they organise. If you're raising money, you have to do it with their name. You have to have their permission, and like there's buckets and stuff out in certain places and all that. And like you have to, if you're working on their name, you have to have, their say so.
You just will have links up for this.
All the links and I'll be sharing links on my New Look page. Tracey will have stuff up on her Tracey Wilkie's page, and Shane Barry will stuff up on his page, and I think there's a page set up for Aria Rose's trek to Dingle as well. I don't know the name they've on it, but I'm sure if you look up any of them 3 other names,
you'll get them.
There'll be plenty of stuff.
Put that up there.
Park.
Right there.
Do you have name for the horses?
Tom and Jerry.
Are they Tom and Jerry?
Tom and Jerry. Yeah,
Tom and Jerry.
No, the horse I'm riding that we're leaving Letterkenny in is fucking beautiful.
Aye.
I mean, I don't know a lot about horses. I know it's a nice looking horse, but like as far as I've been told, this is a fucking top of the range horse. Like,
Is she quick? Is she?
She's fast.
What kind of mile an hour does she do?
Not a lot.
Are you putting a dump valve on her?
What about the distributor on the back axle?
Much horsepower has she?
Big exhaust on her.
Hey, so you sir leaving on
Saturday
Saturday?
the 29th, 12 o'clock at Swinney Spire.
Saturday the 29th, 12 o'clock, Swinney Spire. Can people go down and see us off?
People can go down and see us off. They're going to try and have a few gathered up and kind of give us a bit of a send off, and we'll be on our way then.
Get a lot of coffees and teas down there and
coffees, tea, and
What time's that at?
Between 12 and 1. We'll be there at 12 and we'll leave it.
What time's that at?
What?
He's shouting in John's face and he's right in front of you.
What time's that at, John?
So it's you're leaving at 12, John?
So you're leaving at 12 when it says 12 and 1?
We'll be there and set up for about 12, and
all
then
right.
if people want to come down, if you want to get the young ones want to get pictures with the horses or anything,
Aye.
and we're kind of hoping there'll be a few.
I might take money out and get up on the horse.
You make sure not to hold his hand
I'm
whenever
scared
he's
of
around the
horses.
horses, will you?
Scared of horses?
Eh?
I'm scared of them.
Are you?
I love looking at
Stay
them.
up, you see. You're scared of height?
That's not the reason. But if you're about, folks, on Saturday, 12 o'clock,
Call
29th, jump down to Swinney's Spire and Ballyrain and see the lads off. We'll be down.
We'll go down.
Oh, I'm working for Donkey up
I have to
there.
iron the kids.
No, we'll get out and see us off, surely to God.
Cheers for that.
Had the horseback slapping
I
the
like
fuck
that.
out.
what?
Hey, ho,
what?
silver.
What cheese donating, boys?
Oh, we'll donate, don't you worry about that.
Minimum 500 for you too. Hey,
Oh,
Two
stay.
t-shirts.
2 stations.
On the horses?
There you go.
There you go, now 2 t-shirts.
Hey, so how long did you say it'll take? 14 days?
On our roster we have 14 days, and then that could change. Like we'll be working with the horse, not really on our.
Depends on the tires and the horse.
Depends if you have flat wheels running. But no, well that's we're kind of leaving the 29th, and we have kind of set out where we would like to be. But if things might change along the way, like, and we've kind of allowed there's enough break days in there that if things change, we can adjust.
Right.
And plan and reroute or whatever.
Your
we have to do.
pick.
And what,
gonna
like,
be
do you have, like, stops prepared?
We have
Like a route.
Take it as it comes.
we have no real accommodation.
So what are you
sorted,
going to
really.
do?
Well, we have
Just as you go?
as we go. We're going to organise as we go. We have a caravan with us.
Oh. Not a lot of places will take 2 meals and 2 horses.
No, the kind of broke back mountain kind
Hey, you know that kind of
Peak
shit?
holiday season too, hey?
We could.
So it is. You hardly get on any hotels.
Well, we've kind of planned that we're not going to be staying the odd night. We wouldn't mind an odd night, a bit of comfort. But
The caravan,
You're right,
right,
sir.
the plan is like we've tents there. We have people calling up like from home, calling up during the run. So we're going to have tents there for them if they want to camp out and have a bit
That's
of
a fucking good old.
yeah.
That'd be good
There's going to
old.
be some crack.
That's good old crack.
The other
Like.
thing, like, and people might laugh at you, but see when you're a young fella and you want to dress up as a cowboy and ride a horse, now, like, it's kind of you're getting
Never having me.
Yeah, no, it's never. You're kind of getting to live. You can't get to be a kid again. You dress up as that, but with a more serious note to it, like it's you have to look at the serious note of it too. Like it's a long trek for both man and fucking animal, but at the same time, like that kind of thrill when you're on the horse, you feel.
You still have food and all with the horse, obviously.
Oh,
Case
the
the
horse,
NSPCA.
Yeah, we have.
Fair play to you. You seem to be looking out for the horses too, and you know.
Oh, that's my
yourself.
biggest concern for them is they have to be have to be right. If they're not right, we'll not make it. We'll not make it down.
That's true, actually.
You know, so if they're like, put it this way, if you weren't right, you wouldn't make it out the front door. You know, so like they have to be right.
That's true. You
Oh.
keep them fueled up and all.
Eat them full, eat plenty.
Eat plenty. But
Yeah,
no, hey,
have Marty come behind us with the pooper scooper.
I'll do it for you, no bother.
stash. Do you know? I was thinking. I was like, these socks are off their heads. But when you said there, people coming and going and all, and people coming to visit with tents and
That'll be buzz for you, so it'll pick you
and then
up.
I
Like.
think like they were chatting. I don't know if there is along the way. Like they've been in contact with different, horsey groups, and they'll probably meet up with us for maybe a couple of mile. So there'll be a couple of strangers coming.
Oh,
on,
right then.
meeting up with you. So you won't be on your own all the way either. You'll have a bit of and basically like it'll be people you don't know, so it'll be meeting new people and and plus two if you involve other groups, you get more people knowing the cause, raise more money, and that's
More
the
money,
idea. Like
well,
it's,
that's
like
perfect.
as much as we're looking at this side of getting this, long trek done, it's at the end of the day, it's about raising the money. And if we raise as much, the more money we raise, the better it is for the charities, and then plus two, we'll feel good about raising the money. You know.
well, I don't know a fundraiser.
Here we go.
Jesus Christ.
But see, when you actually said to me, you see when you contacted me that day and you're on and you explained to me what you're doing now, it was the exact same as me because I done something so different.
Nah,
I think that's like we raised 15,000. Like
that's mad.
that's because it was so different. People
Yeah.
are like, what? Like
What's this man at?
it's so different.
Yeah.
Like it's not half as fucking hairy
Yeah.
what you boys are at.
Like I'm forced to admit, if anybody asks me, it's mental.
Aye.
You know what I mean? But at the same time, as I said earlier, I kind of love that glint in someone's eye. Go,
Oh, aye.
you're kind of mad. Like I done a half marathon there, like, and I'm built for feed, not for speed. And people said you're doing a half marathon. And I said, fuck it, why not? I almost died doing it, but look, I just love that glint in someone's eye. You go, you all right?
Prove them wrong, more or
Really
less.
wrong, and as I say, whenever Aria Rose proves everybody wrong
Well, that's the main
over
thing.
and over and over again, it's just something I thought of there. I just thought of one of these, like, if she proved everybody wrong, we can do it too, you know.
Which is a great point. Like.
Yeah,
Oh, it's a great point, and it's
So it
such
is.
a good
yeah.
cause.
And like
Everybody get fucking donating too.
yeah, and I think everybody can learn something from such a small person who's only in the world for a very short time.
I know.
There's people here that are here for life, and like she gives so much, and such a small bit, and like she fought every day to be here. You know, so
God love
I think it's good. I think it's good to give back now for what.
Well,
Yeah.
fucking fair play because it's such a real, it's a nice thing to do, and even for the charities themselves, like.
Oh
'cause,
yeah.
Like even the way I've never met Shane before, but
No.
the way you're chatting about him here is he wants to do a lot for that charity.
Yeah, he
but
wants
it just
to
shows
he's
how much they don't
an
come.
absolute header too. Like, give
Well,
it
you-
out there. Yeah, like for to come up with this idea.
You're not riding the horses back again, are you?
Oh, definitely not. We'll send you up.
I was going to say, stop on the McDade's car breaker and get a dung bag for yourself on the way back.
Hey, but listen, when you're explaining that there, it was the exact same thing whenever I done my fundraiser. When
Yeah.
I seen, like, I done it for Mark.
Yeah, that's
Because
right.
Mark done, he got the drug, and I done it for CF, and
Yeah.
how good the work they done. And it was the exact same as the Ronald McDonald
Ronald,
house,
yeah.
whatever the work they do.
Work they
But
do,
it should
just,
be
yeah.
all that shit should be fucking recognised more,
Should
like,
be right.
shouldn't it?
Like the thing is, I think a lot of people don't recognize these things till they actually have needed them and used them.
Ah, yeah.
And like, if you'd asked me about that Ronald McDonald or Cians Kennels, like never heard of him before. in my life.
Never fucking
And
heard of
these places should be like sung from the rooftop, like for the work they do, and like hope for touch wood. Hopefully, none of us ever need them. But if you need them, they're there, and the support that's there is fucking. As man said, it just can't be matched. Like if you're fit to have your family, whenever you've somebody that if someone's a wee brother, or wee sister, well, the other brothers right across the road, they can pop over and see them at any time. It's fucking, it is
Lifts
great.
their
Like,
spirits.
lifts their spirits. Like when you're in your darkest days, could you imagine sitting in a dingy hostel and then going to see somebody like, no, they get to come back to a warm house where they can cook for the rest of the family and if, at a drop of a hat, they can walk straight across the road and
But see, in this Ronald McDonald's house, do any children make it out of there, or is this
oh
just...
no, a lot of them it's like there's some of them in like might have been in hospital for a couple of weeks. Someone could be in for a couple of months. Someone could be in for a year. But no, this is as the young ones need help.
Aye.
The families get to help them whenever they're in the hospital. Like no, it's not it's for everyone really who needs it. Like
People can donate on Facebook.
they can donate on Facebook. There's links in my page. People will be sick looking at my page. It's
No, you're up to fuck.
that's
I would like to donate €100 to the.
well, thank you very much. I appreciate.
Turn that mic around, Sean.
All right, no, that's great.
That's class.
I know. Thanks, Smiley, for that.
There you are.
Good man, Mike.
So it's and again,
That's
it's
that
just like
counts as ours as well.
Yeah, that's brilliant. And like that just shows you
We get to go on higher.
that goes to like just raise more awareness.
Yeah.
Something like that then can just and it's the more awareness that we can reach and donate as much money, like it'll give us a big hurrah at the end of it when you can walk away and say, well, we've done that, but we raised so much money. And like I think at the minute there's 80 or 90 donators there, and fair fucks to every one of them. Like I don't care if it's a $5 or 500. Every $5 adds up.
Yeah.
Every
people
little counts.
some people might be I'm too ashamed to put on a $5. A $5 is as good to me as anything. People can only donate what they have. And and
Do you take Klarna?
oh, do you take anything at all?
$5 every month.
But no, you're right in saying it too, because when I don't want to keep going back to what I was doing, but it's so
No, it's back to the
but
day.
all joking aside, it's so similar to what
very
you're doing.
similar, yeah.
It's very similar because when I was doing it as well, but it's the most thing I wanted to do, and you're on about I know the money's a massive help to like that charity there, but see the awareness I wanted to. But even the way you were just explaining to yourself, and you got him to donate, and telling him to donate,
straight away. Yeah.
that's him.
Yeah, and
Do you know what I mean?
Can I say something else? I even though I'm here now, to, I raise my Shane Tracey has done, I would say, 90% of this organised. Like I'm kind of a rave and ride kind of job. Like I have been doing whatever I can up here, but they have done a hell of a lot. I don't want to come in and take the thing over. They have done so much behind the scenes and months and months of prep with horses, months and months of training and sourcing horses and making sure we have other backup horses and relief horses. So there's a lot of work going down, and I can just arrive in and get the. So I have to give them that shout and say fair fucks to them for the hard work they've done.
Fair play to them, hey, because they've been through a lot, and it's fucking classy. See people doing stuff like that, especially for the likes of charities like that. But
I'll give them back, and they're getting their chance now to give back a little piece of what what they got, and as you say, for what they've been through. You have to take your hats off to them and say fair fucks to you, because what they've been through is fucking no mother and father have to go through it, and here they are at the other end of it now, making sure that other families get that treatment that they got. So it's a fucking great thing.
On effect.
Yeah.
No, Jesus, fucking fair.
Big shout out to Shane and Tracey too.
And we'll obviously put links and all up as well,
Perfect,
wherever it is,
definitely,
push it out, and we'll clip all this up and get it around, and you can
Send
put it
it
out
out,
wherever you weren't. And,
Yeah.
anything else you want to add to it there now?
No.
Hold on, actually, 1 second. I know you're on about yourself there that you didn't. Sorry, I didn't want to cut you off there, but I actually cut you off. But all joking aside, I know you're saying there that you haven't done much work and all that, but I want to say from me, whenever I was doing my fundraiser, John and John's New Look Property Maintenance actually sponsored my fundraiser.
That's right. That.
So
And the podcast, actually.
and the podcast. So he's a local man, supports local he supports local businesses and local people. And if there is any business owners out there, any local businesses, any people want to get in touch, John, you look property meetings on Facebook.
Look me up. Get
Hey,
in touch.
but you're a fucking good fella for doing this, and people should
I appreciate that, eh?
people should get behind you and get behind Cian and Tracey and get on this. As he says, it's a fiver, it's a tenner, 500, whatever you want. Fucking donate it.
Yeah.
Donate it, because as you hear, it's a good cause. They're very good people, the three of them, and I'm sure there's a lot of other team behind it.
It's a hard thing they're doing. Like that's
Yeah.
like got my whole sore thinking about it.
Don't worry, I'll keep you updated on my hours.
Keep me updated on that.
Off the road. But the only thing I'd like to say is just if people can get behind us and even they can't, if they can offer anything, help, support, even a message. If people don't like, a lot of people mightn't be able to afford to donate, but I just say a simple message, fucking,
Best of luck.
something like that, that sometimes can mean as much. So like if people would feel pressurized, but like if you can donate, like fuck, but,
Yeah.
That's the main thing. Donate, folks, and the awareness too, as you say,
Yeah.
Even a text or even a share on Facebook,
Yeah.
anything they
Share,
got
like,
there.
fuck, if you can share everything, is that's the more people that could see it and see what we're doing, and hopefully along the way.
People probably doesn't know what it's about, and hopefully this fucking tells them that it's about that Ronald McDonald. I've never heard him in life, and it seems to be a great place, to be fair.
No,
Yeah.
it's deadly.
So it's this 29th is
29th, it's Sweeney's Bar.
in July.
This Saturday.
This Saturday.
This
coming
Saturday.
29th of July, 12 o'clock, Sweeney's Bar. Get down, folks. The lads are riding horses from Letterkenny to Dingle. Donegal to Dingle. No, what?
Donegal to Dingle.
Donegal to
Donegal to
Dingle.
Dingle. DD.
DD, yeah.
And it's all in aid of Ronald McDonald,
Cians, Kennels.
House Charity, and Cians, Kennels. All that's going to them too.
All that's going out for the two charities.
And John and Shane and Tracey want to raise awareness of Aria's story.
Yeah, and just kind of highlight what such a small person can bring so much
Impact.
much
in
yeah.
everyone's life. So yeah,
And maybe Aria, rest in peace.
nice rest in peace. Should be looking over us the whole way down the road.
You need somebody looking over you, I know that.
Right?
Yeah.
But anything else you want to add, John? Or?
No, that's it. No, as many people as possible can get behind us and support us. And as I say, it's 100% for charity. There's no profit. There's no nothing. Everything we want, everything is whatever we
That
raise.
man's going to be crippled.
It's going to be incredible. My arse is going to pay for this.
But hey, as I said, as he says, get behind them, folks. In any local business, what's are you going to? Suppose have you got any?
we haven't really reached out this week. Now I'm going to reach out to and like there will business want to sponsor you.
Oh, yeah,
whatever,
100%.
like, there's always going to be people that get behind you. We have been very slow because there's so much because of the scale of it. There's been so much organising, and I have to give a shout out to Tracey because Tracey is by all the paperwork side of it, making sure that we're all
Good to go,
everything's good to go. And but no, other than that, no, that's pretty much.
Ryan Tuberty, if you watch this podcast, you want
a few pounds.
give us a lend a fiver or something. I got 135. You don't know what's on your card, champ. Hey? I got 50 cent back for the Bank of Ireland, no. So on that note, hey John, thanks for coming on.
Thanks again, boys, for
No bother, John. And as we said too, me and Martin will make a donation to your fundraiser, and we want to wish you and Sheehan all the best in your travels.
Brilliant.
Do you want Marty to sit on for an hour or anything?
Really can if you want to.
I'll sit on from Sweeney's shop till the students' home.
The shit. Oh my! I thought you would listen to the dry arch.
Dry out.
No, but hey, we'll be there, John, Saturday. See you
No, I appreciate the support. Thank you.
Fair play, and thanks for coming on, and we wish you all the best in
Not
your,
boys. Thanks
on
again.
your fundraiser.
Thanks, John.
Boys.
Hey, welcome back to the Monday Madness show with V&M Podcast, me and Vincent, and welcome to the hot seat, Mick Sham.
Yep, boys.
Michael Egan's here, boss.
Yeah, boys.
Michael Egan, Mick Sham.
What's crack?
What's happening, Mark? How are you doing?
Aye, good. Aye, how are you?
We're struggling away.
So, so the first time I was ever on your podcast, I had just found out. I mean, what was that?
That your semen worked.
Yeah, that my dick works. So 3 days before, I was told I'm having a baby, and I couldn't tell anyone, and that's why I was like,
First of all, congratulations.
"Thank you."
How did that go down?
Good. I was weird for 2 weeks. I wasn't right.
I would say you. I would say
I was like,
he would probably tell you. Sure, he's 15 wins.
Big change, isn't it?
"It's
Well,
mad."
the change hasn't come yet. But
No, but it
I don't know who's come.
finding out.
Hey,
How were you finding out?
Got that.
how did I find out?
No, how were you? Like, were you like, oh yeah? Were you?
No, the first one, shocked. Second one, I was kind of knew it was happening. Like, we planned two of them. I think I did that. And it didn't take me too long, to be fair. I'm like a fertile pig.
That's the thing. We were planning it,
Oh, were
So
you?
I don't know why it was so. Yeah,
I was so shocked. But when it happens
Well, when
in
it
your
happens,
first
like-
child, you're like,
I was like, what did I do? Oh,
my swimmer's work.
yeah. So that's why I was so I couldn't. I was just focusing on not saying I'm gonna have a baby. I was so
You were
hard.
kinda
That's
excited.
tough. Like that's tough. Like that is tough to even think.
It's going to be a big change for you.
Mm-hmm.
You looking forward to it though?
Wee girl.
Oh, he's found
Wee
out.
girl.
Wee girl.
How's Jenny?
Good. I pregnant.
Very, very pregnant. How long? Gone.
10. I have 10 weeks left, or what is it? 10 or 12 weeks
Jesus.
until the baby's here. October.
baby's here.
Fuck. that's-
October 13th, Friday the 13th of October.
Oh, way.
Fucking class. If it happens, probably won't.
Friday
happen.
13th.
Aye. Decline.
What am I? It is, no, it was the 3rd October.
Aye.
Hey, Classo, are you looking forward to it?
Deadly. I can't wait. I'm buzzing. Like.
Fatherhood's buzzing.
I can't wait.
Once you get over that old hairy stage, it was grand then, was it?
Oh, there wasn't a hairy stage. I've wanted kids since I was fucking.
No, but I mean, do you know when you're just thinking in the back of your head about it all the time?
Oh yeah.
Probably inviting you on podcast wasn't a great idea.
Breastfeed, Vinny?
No.
You
Bottle. He always rings me, you know, during the day. Hello, Joey's old boy.
I call him Joey's out, but he always
Joey's
called
my
me
dog.
unfertile
Joey's my
legs
dog, by the way.
and fucking heavy chin and bellies and
Who?
stuff that offends me, Mick, you know. But
I always say your hair's sitting nice.
the hair's sitting nice. And
It is
Mike,
nice.
Mike,
I
Mike,
can't
Mike
believe
actually says
I seen it
that
at
time.
the very start in February or something. I seen it now. It's class.
Unbelievable.
It's come on. The amount of people, seriously, this last 2-3 weeks that have just let the top grow and shaved the sides, they're like, Jesus Christ, like.
You're wearing your fringe down too.
Wearing the fringe down, I'm not flicking up as much, but sometimes it does look like, why did I scratch my balls there again? Cut that. Cut that or smell that. You know, smell like it's not too bad.
Too bad. You smell like a fucking Hear's handbag. How much fucking
You smell like
perfume are
a.
you wearing?
No, that's I bought that. Come back from holidays. What do you
Alright.
call it? For Versace? Is
That
it
could
Versace?
be the leg. That could have
Aftershave. No, but that.
That actually smells.
Well, that's a weird thing to say.
Jesus Christ.
Oh,
You started that, Mike.
I didn't start that.
cut that shit.
No, we're chatting about the hair, right? And the amount of people saying, "Oh my fucking god!" Like, but I do look like Lloyd out sometimes because it's sitting. I
Lloyd-
need to get.
What
Can
do
the,
you call it?
can the barber cut
Lloyd
your
Christmas.
fringe so it's not doesn't sit straight?
No, they crap your fringe. That's what it is. That's sin now, like so.
What do you mean?
Crap on your
Level?
fringe.
No, it's too. It's like a bowl cut.
It's nice, though.
You think?
You've a
Do you
good
know
hair,
what
right?
would be class? It would suit you. Dyeing your front blonde. Remember Ronaldo?
Aye.
Front blonde. Shave the rest off.
No, do you know what I was
Just 'cause
thinking?
you
Mike,
could
grow
do.
us long.
He paid $3,000 for this. Let me save it
But
up.
it'll grow back, won't it?
But grow this long enough if it does, and pull it back and then mambo.
Oh, aye.
Be a real
Shave
prick.
the sides.
Nice.
Be a real prick then. Like,
Nice,
you
nice.
know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Shows your hair there. You got it all. You got the. Shows. Do you know what? I kind of like
because
it.
it's aye, but
But that bastard shit's all different.
Aye.
It's a cunt. It's kind of like Beckham.
could do it all.
You know Garnacho and all them boys, Club United.
Aye.
They're all. That's all.
Sure, of
class.
course it is. Sport United.
Oh, that's right. He went from Man City to
Jesus,
United.
3 United fans.
That's stuff for you, anyway.
Smell of mink selfies. Keep on mink flavour.
Anyway, Slaughterhouse. I was trying to think. Anyway, it's not comedy club, is it?
No, it's just my thing is Slaughterhouse Comedy, but there is a comedy club now above house or in house bar in Voodoo. That bar was just sitting there not doing anything, and
At all?
shout out Dermot Breslin. I said it on the last
It
one.
does open though, doesn't it?
No, never. It wasn't open for years.
Shut up.
Oh, behind.
The one up the stairs,
Up the
not
stairs.
vintage. The one.
Not house. With does
House.
the pizzas.
Aye,
That's closed.
aye. That's where my thing is.
But
So
I
you
thought
opened
I was on there last year, Mick.
Couldn't have been.
I'm telling you.
I'm telling
I was
you.
on for the one that does the pizza and the craft beers. and all that.
Uh,
Well, Jesus Christ, man.
I think it's been shut for like 2 years, 3 years.
Fuck, it must ring the woman.
Because that would probably be before COVID. That's when the house thing was, wasn't it?
Ah,
That's
definitely.
what COVID's ruined.
Definitely opened after that.
So you reopened it for the comedy?
Well, Dermot let me have it. He goes, "There's nothing happening in that room. It's yours." And on this podcast in Ramelton, I said, "Oh, must chat to him." No, sure.
No, it's happening.
Aye, it fucking went class.
You actually said back into that you wanted to start a comedy night later again, Ian.
Aye, that's
So tell us how it went the first night.
unreal.
When was it last week?
Last Thursday.
No, last month. It's the first Thursday of every month. So we've done our first one, and it was doors open at 8, and there was like no one there, and I was setting up everything and getting stuff sorted and like running about, and fucking like I looked out the window. I had all the comics sit in the bit above, like a wee green room. But anyway, we were all chatting and we were looking out the door, and there was a queue forming, like, and I was like, what the fuck? And I'd been coming up and going up and down stairs, you know, down to the stage up, and I came down at one stage and there was no one ever in there, and then there was like, it was nearly half full, and I was like, fuck. And then it got packed, like it was wedged. We were going to have to close the door.
Some buzz that.
Buzzing now.
So it's not. Is it a ticket event there?
No, so that's a good question. So cash at the door, just cash only.
Cash on.
Fuck the tax man.
Will you ever do tickets now?
No, I will. No, that was a joke, tax man.
Sorry.
We love you.
Say it together.
We love you.
Good movie that.
It was Home Alone.
Home Alone.
Fuck, I was thinking, was that?
Fuck
New York,
no.
man, isn't it?
What was I gonna say?
Spit it out, Junior. That's not Home Alone.
No, that's not Home Alone. No.
Oliver Gump.
Oliver Gump. What's that?
Happy Gilmore. No. Billy Madison. No.
No.
Waterboy. No.
Junior.
Vicky Valentine.
Yeah. Spit it out, Junior.
Spit it out, Junior.
Anyway, $5 at the door.
A fiver.
It's only a $5. So cheap.
Up it.
No, I'm not.
That's cool.
Because
There's no names or nothing, right? About any comedy clubs and then Lara Kenner and all that there, but it actually it rhymes with the brewery. But they done one and they charged too much in. And
I know,
it crashed.
I talked to you about that. I was actually just chatting to the guy. I said on this podcast last time, oh, there's a guy called Terry Hood. He's organising and all.
All right.
He did. He was chatting to me. But in fairness to me, before that, because he was like, how, what did you do to promote it and all? I was on Highland Radio. I was fucking in Pile of Papers and all. And now it's next week. I didn't realise. I thought I had 2 weeks. But anyway. So, being on Highland was weird because you can't, like, I really had to concentrate
Oh, I would say that. You'd be the same as me, man.
tight. Like, I was like,
So is it next Thursday?
Fertile.
Next Thursday. It's so
Next-
you said this first Thursday every month.
first Thursday of every month, yeah.
So this is the second one.
This is the second one of a great lineup. I actually will get that out, but I'll talk more. We have. So this Thursday I'm doing not this Thursday, the following Thursday, the first Thursday, the 3rd of August is my second event, and then on the Friday I'm doing Slaughterhouse Comedy does Kennegar. So we're doing a gig at Kennegar.
Out in Ballerine.
Yeah. Out there at the
Oh.
brewery. It's in hindsight now, well, it hasn't happened yet, but I don't know. It's right the day after. I would have maybe liked to do it maybe in the middle of the month after, but it'll still work. It'll be fine.
So what's that? Is you like taking their comedy club on the road kind of thing?
Kinda, I can do it that way. So the place where I started, Chicken Box, I see they've done a play. They went to Malin Head and they went to somewhere. So it was Chicken Box does. It was called Away in the Head or something like
That's
that.
a good idea, but
So I was like, yeah, I'll do it this time and see how it goes. But yeah, I just hope people come again because
Get out to the Slaughter fucking house and
it was
Kennegar.
pretty cool. I'll tell you now. So no anyone.
Shout them out.
So we have George Robinson, Cahir O'Hagan, Danny Kelly, Donny Kingston, Nathan Crullers, Mike Carlisle, Heather Anderson, and Rory McSwiggan will be headlining.
Any locals? No, yourself.
Your man's from Strabane, Cahir.
no locals in.
No, but on the first night I did have someone dropped out, and I did have a man from Manor.
Manor.
Well, he's going to be raging because he's not from Manor, and I'm not going to say where he is from, but it's not Manor, but he's from Manor.
Do you perform? Shoot.
I host, so it's my
Right.
event, so I host.
MC, you don't do a comedy.
Is all them?
Not on them. Huh?
Is all them? Are they going to Kennegar as well?
A few of these are so the same. Rory is, Cara O'Hagan is. I think that's it from there. But I do have that lineup as well. I just shout out that for Kennegar as well.
So you don't do a sketch, Mac. You do MC.
Oh, I do. I am MCing, but I tried.
What about
I
that?
tried a few new jokes. The thing about it is, for me to have the club, I'll be able to try new jokes in between and
That's
do
good for
stuff
you.
like that. But I'm not doing like a set like the rest of
Yeah.
the comedians are.
You're
kinda-
dipping examples.
Aye. So
Putting your deck out there, your helmet out there, just.
I did.
on the back end.
Yeah, I did. It was just Pride Month had just ended, so I tried a few new gay jokes, and
Right.
didn't offend
Green bunnies
too many
moving
people.
on together.
That's me, Sham.
Nothing wrong with it. Oh, did he get you?
No, I don't think so.
Just real quick, Slaughterhouse does Kinniger. Rory McSwiggan will be headlining that, I think, at the minute. Fitton Harvey, Kieran Franco, who headlined my first event, Jasmine Sierra, Darren McKay, Cara O'Hagan, and Jamie Rogers. He's from Manor. Jamie Rogers is from Manor.
Jimmy Rogers.
Is from Manor.
So I just want to get this. So is there something happening in Kinniger as well? Or
No, they wanted to try. I got chatting to Sean. Shout out Sean at Kinniger. I got chatting to me. He said, "Let's try to do like a comedy night." He's been thinking about it for a while, and I said, "Well,
Is he the boss out there?
he does stuff out there." Yeah, I don't know what.
Sean,
It
give
is.
us a big shout if you're looking for a podcast out there.
There you
where
go.
do you?
Sean would be the guy to chat to.
There's street food out there too.
Aye, the street food, and we're doing it.
Hold on.
Our gigs in the actual brewery bit. There's a pile of cans up on the stage and all. It's class. It looks deadly. Yeah.
Nice.
Would you recommend us go to? Because I'm 100% definitely going to this one. Would you recommend go to? No, actually, Are you going? No, honey, I heard
the kids.
P. Us three's going that right?
When?
But I want to ask him. Should I go to the? No, I'm not going to both.
The other one is at a different time. The other one's at a different time. No, then come to my one that's a paid event, $5.
Oh, you bastard! Wait,
I have to pay €100 to charity. Fuck's sake.
Out fucking did us there.
So, you reckon? No, all joking aside, I'll go to the.
Go to
house.
both, of course. Everyone should go to both. You're bad at podcasting, huh?
Tell me this. So, if some of them comedians going to do the same sketch at both gigs,
No.
I they will.
No, they won't.
Well, they have two different sketches.
They're they're at it ages.
Well, I'm not a lady. I'll be at both.
Right. There you go. Aye. That's
Any? What about VIP passes or any of that crack?
for what?
For me?
For
Oh, look at that pass there. What didn't give me
you
anything.
can't
money back
fucking
in
have
them.
a $5 like support local business, boys. Can I have a free burger?
How long?
on, free at the door.
I'll post it.
Smoking there.
Hey,
Those tags are not on.
Yeah. Rip my buds off. Oh, so at my event at Slaughterhouse, I run a joke competition amongst the audience. So on the first night we had knock knock, like we put paper knock knock on it, and you have to finish the joke. And in between half time and the end of the show, I give away 2 bottles of vodka for the best knock knock joke. So this time I don't know, it'll be a different joke, but there's we're sponsored by Absolute Vodka, like Slaughterhouse.
Oh, very good.
It was pretty cool. Shout out Dermot for sorting that.
He sorted that.
He sorted that. So they made the big sign and everything for the.
How come we're sponsored by nobody? Lovely.
Yes, they're sponsored every week.
we're sponsored by a different company every week.
This week.
No one's ever good enough for you. Do you ever realise
It's
that?
off your phone when we're doing a podcast.
I'm trying to get this.
No,
The Dirty Souls.
he's on Grindr.
No, the Dirty Souls. That's
They actually contacted us.
they want us to
Alright.
do something.
Do
With
you know them now?
Who are they?
That's the street food at Kinniger.
Oh, I've actually eaten them. I
Nice.
didn't know that's what they're called. I lovely.
Jesus, things look sexy. Eh?
Come here, Mike. How long does an act be?
Oh, they all get
Our
like 10
set.
minutes. My set.
10 minutes?
Aye,
That's probably seems like a lifetime, does it?
does
I would love to do it, but no, I wouldn't have the.
Hey, there's a comedy club in town now. You could do it.
No, I wouldn't be
Yeah,
able to.
you
fucking do it.
literally
That
could.
would seem forever.
That's what it's for.
And I would
So-
get arrested.
The club, no, you'll not. The club. So my goal with this is, it's a place for fucking people to come, of course, have a bit of crack. But like for local talent, if you think you even want to try it, there's a place now for you to try it.
Yeah, well, that's
there you go.
that out there too. If you have a bit of comedian background and you give Mike a shout and maybe
Marty's doing it.
no, I'll do it.
5
Hey,
minutes.
I've,
You can do 5
I'll
minutes.
try this wee joke.
Will you do 5 minutes Thursday night?
Hey,
No, not this Thursday.
his axe, mate. My
That's okay.
my 4-year-old
Special.
nephew can't say please in Spanish. That's pour for 4, isn't it?
That's pretty good. That was one of the best jokes you've ever done.
Bastard champ.
That's pretty good.
I heard that
That was
today.
clever. I knew you didn't
Good one.
make it up, but
Hey, he's that's his addition.
My hands, are you okay?
That
that was a hard slap.
Wasn't
for
it?
acting.
That's the
yeah.
salt, brother.
Keep that on. So 10 minutes. That seems from my side here now, it seems like it's fucking easy, but I'd say
No.
you explain it's fucking tight, like.
Just people. It's just to get used. I don't know. People. It's scary.
I couldn't do it. It's
Are-
scary. It's very
so-
scary.
Like I've done open mics, and you know you're doing 20 people. You've done 6 people. You've done 50 people. Like our night there is we had 120 in.
Fuck.
It's fucking. What do you have for dinner?
Hey,
What do you have for dinner?
cheese with rabbit sauce.
Mayonnaise in it too.
Mayonnaise.
You realise how loud he is?
It's really loud.
Right
But
under
he's
my
aiming
ear
at the
too.
cheese, so that's alright.
Bastard.
Eardrum syndrome.
That,
Aye.
that bird smelled like feet. So, tell me, how many acts is there? 8? That's 80 minutes.
8.
Oh, well done. Golden Star goes to
Foundation math.
£10 a griffin or what?
Foundation maths, what it?
You went to a scholars class
Who's?
for special needs.
Not
Like with
special
me?
needs. Not special needs.
Well, we were special. Like we had one-on-one.
No.
A, B.
Dyslexia.
Aye, so did I. You got exemptions and stuff. Aye, so did I. You got exemptions and stuff. Aye, so did I. Got exemptions and stuff.
It wasn't special needs, though. It was like,
It's special needs.
No, we were dyslexic, 2 of us.
No, we can't even say it.
Special needs.
So, Michael
You
Dingle.
write on white paper or yellow paper.
Wait.
That's fucking right. I must have been in that class too, because I got a flashback of white and yellow paper.
Yellow paper.
Tell me this.
Oh,
Tell me
that was
more.
actually
We'll get
when I
back.
got drinking driving, had the same white and yellow forms. That's what that was.
We'll get back to the thing, mate. But all joking aside, I'm definitely going that one, 100%.
I don't believe you anymore.
No, honestly, God, we are the 3 of us are going. He used to work for Donkey that night, though. And Park, you'll go, Park. Hey, we'll go, Martin.
Hey, well, go early because
What
last
time
time
was
was fucking sold out. Like, I mean, we were going to close the doors.
What time's that?
9, is it?
Doors open at 8 and it starts at 8:30,
Come
but
here,
we
Rob.
kind of started more 9:15 last time.
Roughly, how many people does it hold?
100. We had 120 in.
120 by 5, and I add that up. Foundations.
No, don't do that. Don't
I'm
be
only
fucking
joking. I'm only
bothered.
joking.
Hey, can you... People going, obviously, there's a
But
bar.
I was going to take the 100 away.
No.
There's a bar and all up there. You can, like, lush and all.
Oh, I drink away and all that. And
And actually, all joking aside, it's a fucking good night out.
it is. It was
different,
class.
like,
It was
There's
really
nothing like
good.
that on a Thursday.
Nothing.
Same
No.
as our live show on a Monday. No.
I got really good feedback. Everyone was like, "Oh, that was class. I can't believe it was only a $5. I'd have paid 10 or 15."
That's sickening.
I know.
Aye.
No, it isn't.
There's-
That's good because they'll keep coming for a $5.
To be
And then-
fair, we're delighted to see it fucking selling out for you, and we're definitely going to go. 100%.
Well, we've only done one, but that's what's annoying now. Is
Were you nervous?
aye.
Are you nervous about the next one?
Not right now, but it probably will be before.
But it's class. When we were first talking to you, it was only in the pipeline.
Aye,
Now it's
no,
happened for you, and everything's going well. And
Who would you like to get on? Is there anybody you'd like to get on, like as a
Colin Gethens.
like somebody?
Get us.
Yeah, Gethens. That's the boy plays for Lufford.
He lives up along
I
lane.
I fucking could have met him there the last time. I was up for McCann sold out the waterfront. Do you know McCann? He's on Bomb Squad podcast with Colin
Yeah.
Geddes. Aye. Well, he was doing the thing, and then all the comedians like from thing got invited, and I got invited to the fucking thing. Not from them, but
Aye.
from other comedians, like a comedians after party thing. But I was there with Jenny, but it was totally okay, Jenny. But we had to go back to.
I love you, Jenny.
I love you. Can't sit here.
Seats taken. You can sit here if you
I have loads of people saying like, Jesus, how good was Vinny's Hermione impression?
Class. I did the last podcast as well.
Do you want to do it again?
No, not again.
No,
I don't.
I don't even know who he is.
That only comes out once on a blue moon, like. But
fucking no, but I could have went to that, but so I could have met him. I never met him.
who would you like to have on?
Funny bastard.
He's pretty funny. Aye, the likes of them boys. I just shout out now. I have on my what's this? September headlining that night will be James McKegney, who is up there in the comedy world with them guys as well. So I'm booked up until October. Like
That's great for you.
In there.
it's class. Aye,
Class.
for house.
And then once the baby comes, You ain't going nowhere, boy.
But that's what's funny. I've organized. I was like, Jenny, will I take bookings for October? She's like, yeah. I was like, you'll probably have the baby then. She was like, all right, but just do it, like. And I was like, right, okay.
Well, that's
And then
nice too.
yesterday I was washing her car. Shout out me. And then I was like, oh, I'm wine. She's like, when you have a gig, and I was like, I don't. I've not been booking them coming up to this. I'm trying to get Slaughterhouse off the ground and then kind of chill out for a while, which I don't want to do. But I was thinking, oh, for the baby and all. And Jenny was like, no, why I never told you to do that. Don't do that. And I was like, what? She's like, yeah, book gigs now because you won't be able to do anything for the baby anyway for the next fucking ages when it comes. I was like, all right. So she wants me to
wanna
book
breastfeed?
gigs. So like I'm useless until
You're like nothing.
no, there's just nothing. So she was like, look, so I have a gig tomorrow now in Belfast, Madden's Bar.
Unless you want to
Irish
suck her
Comedy
other
Club.
tit and the wings and another one.
No, it's fucking disgusting.
No?
Never know. Pint of milk guy over here. I couldn't drink.
Milk because
It's
septic
fucking rotten. I
Hey,
drink pints of milk too with dinner.
Oh, that's
Buds and all. It's
weird,
fucking pure gross. It's so sick.
You
know
know,
much-
you know milkman.
I love milk, but just
You wouldn't
I
drink a
drank-
pint of milk.
I
You
used
ever
to.
drink a pint
I
of
used to
milk with
go.
batter sauce and chips.
Aye, 4 lights, get a pint of milk and all. But
Lovely.
no one talked to me before, and they should have talked to me. That's disgusting.
no, it's not.
It is rotten.
Right.
You know how much snot from the cows or mucus from their tits and all's in that milk?
It's starting to make me
Ah,
right.
it's rotten.
Come here. I used to have the milk machine in the house.
No, you didn't.
Swear to God, God rest my mother used to work in the John Dory in Balfay. She bought one and
That's
took it down the
fucking
house.
class.
The-
Ice
the
cold.
creamy ice cold.
Is that the one where you?
Pump it out of your nipple. Cut that shit.
Is that what you're talking
No,
about?
the
No.
fucking milk machines you get.
Yeah,
in the
fucking
restaurant.
retard. Like his
I'm
mum's
not about
pumping
honey
the
pump.
breast and you're
Honey
drinking
pump.
his mum's milk. You're retarded. Cut
Aye,
that
them
out.
milk machines, how they were nice and go to the big box of milk.
And they come out freezing. Oh, the cardboard box with a wee nozzle on it.
There you go, two and two together.
They were class.
They were class
Because
and the
I was
cream.
the milk. I used to be a milkman, and I used to deliver them.
Well, don't cut this out because we're nearly finished, right? He was doing the milk. He was delivering milk one time.
How you would do that?
Don't cut that out. That's what he did.
Oh
Clip it. Clip that P.
Hey, cut that.
Everything's cool. It's wild effort though. I'll be honest. It is.
Is it?
Ah.
I was going to say, why once? Would you not do it every 2 weeks?
No, because you'll overdo it, and the town for it. I could have went. Oh, we'll do it every weekend. No, for the town, once a month's plenty. I feel like for it to get if it becomes a thing where people are eager for it, maybe twice in a month, like one on, one off, one on. But I think once a month's plenty.
And he's still gardening. Don't say the sport. Cut that.
Cut that then.
He's still
That's what I did.
gardening.
Aye, Jesus Christ,
Love
we
it.
had some flooding there.
Oh,
that's
fuck.
right.
Are you working on that?
No, I was called in to work on Sunday because I just to do a wee tidy up, but then today was all tidying up and cutting trees and doing all
Tight flooding
manly
there on
stuff.
there.
Rafo got
And do you do that around the house too?
Castle Fenton. No, I don't do it. It's a fucking.
But that's the same as everything.
I don't do anything.
That's the same as everything, like.
Like you don't deliver anything in your house.
No, or like I used to do car vaulting, but I'd never clean my own car.
No.
You know what I mean?
Aye, it is true, isn't it?
Like you never look after anyone in your house.
What?
Are you a babysitter?
Hey?
What do you do?
Oh, he's full of fucking shit. Get them out there.
Hey, just
They're fucking nice. I can pick them up.
hello.
They're nice. They're not as nice as these.
Hello.
You know what they are, P?
Hi.
Black Cats, Jordan 4s. No one, and they're real, they're not fake.
They're pure
Like,
fake.
Probably like Vinny's. No, I get real.
Hey,
I'm selling a pair of Yeezys. They don't fit me. They were like
pair of P.
1,300 euro or whatever, but I'll sell them to you for like 500.
they're fake.
Orange Crush. They're not, they're real. I don't
Yeezys
do
you
fakes.
bought-
What size are they?
Hate fakes. No, they were a present.
What size are they?
Oh, they probably fit you. They're
A 4.
no, I'm a 9, but they bought me a 9, but they're far too small. You have to like
right.
for Yeezy, like you need to go up.
Sam Park, a photo here. Put them up, Bear Park.
I won't.
Oh, he's not. Don't put them up,
I
Bear Park.
didn't put it up there. Anyway,
We're
everything's going good.
September. What did
I'm
you say?
having
It's
a
happening in
baby.
September. Oh, they're
James
man.
McKechnie's headlining in September, and I have a great lineup there. I'll just shout them out because
I'm going to do an exclusive here. We've got our live show in September, number
yes.
2.
where's it going? How did that go? Looked fucking class.
Unbelievable.
Did look
We raised the 800 for Donegal Hospice.
class.
Um,
Aye.
It was
went-
very professional looking. Maybe
It looked really good. It looked
listen,
probably
clean up.
better than what it actually was. wasn't it?
clean up. We'll clean up in a couple of
I was
Let that be.
I was actually very shocked how well it went.
No, it did. It looked really. It went well.
Like-
Yeah, Jordan Fury on.
Did you see the intro video before?
No, I seen they just did a video. I seen something over there.
See when the stats opened up our feet.
It kind of broke the
I-
ice for the crowd.
To be fair, that
I
was
sent
Park.
them in,
That was
didn't
all Park's idea, and I think if that wasn't on, we didn't do that, it would have been shit.
Because you sort of went out to a cold crowd and you
We would
didn't
have
know
been,
how to start.
or we could have been just sat there and people walking in. That was shit. But the fact that we done that there and done it so good, but I was shocked of the reaction, people. But see, even after the feedback we got back from
You know
it,
what the most nervous part was when we went done with the music after the intro and sat, and then the music was played until
Too
the
long.
end of the song, and we're sitting, I guess, here, mate, and that was the worst.
Aye.
Rather than the music dead,
Just-
and it's how are you? We were sitting there.
Because then you're going in your head a wee bit. You're having too much time to think where
Exactly.
you need to go
I started to get nervous, then.
but I
That's the only part I was
I
nervous.
see, like I was. You weren't that bad. I was
grand.
fucking togging myself, and I didn't think I would, but I was shit myself. But see, once we got
It is
going,
scary chatting in front of people.
oh, it's fucking.
Once I got a laugh, the balls in
Aye,
just
you're done.
But the cinema was absolutely the most perfect place to do it. Like,
I looked. It really did.
You
look
had your
good.
popcorn, your drink, your fucking everything. It was class.
they put a
you
bar and
drink
everything.
it?
They put a
Aye.
pub bar.
And then
they put a pub.
their
They
bike
put a bar
fingers
in it.
behind us. It looked fucking perfect. It looked
When this is over, I'll show you the thing. Just you'll know what I mean then. But to be fair, like it's like the cinema on us. Like they were on to us about doing a number 2 right away. Like not a poo, but you know what I mean.
200. So
I
we
laid-
actually have to
Not a
up
poo
there,
into your
up
hand,
there,
fed it
up
into
there.
your hand, out of your pants and into the
Oh, Jesus,
bushes.
caught that. But as I say, if they want us to do another one, like it must have went well. Like, but we fucking, I loved every minute. Like, and what did we have, 94 or something, or whatever it was. But the next is going to be screen 1. Like, fucking, and get her packed out. Because as you,
Try to get a big name.
hey, we didn't really push it as much as we probably should have.
And you still had a good.
You know, so if we did go with Terry, and as he said, not that we need a big name, because I says that to Park Design, he's like, people come to see us. Like, people come to listen to us, not big names, but we are going to try and get, like, not that the lads on won't big names, but we're going to try and get,
No.
you know what I mean?
No offense, Jordan Fury. Or
Cut that out, yeah.
No, don't cut that.
Nah, but you know what I
Leave it
mean?
in.
Not a bigger name, but you know what I mean? So, like, we're going to do everything bigger and better.
Class. No, it did look. It looked.
And Mike, have you any other plans or any other ideas in your head for the future now?
flat out just getting this thing going. I need to. Yeah, I was kind of. Well, I wasn't stopping, but I was kind of not trying to book as much. But I just got the green light from Jenny, so I'm gonna. But I now I have a gig tomorrow. She only told me on Sunday, so. But it's kind of a walk-in thing anyway.
You have a gig tomorrow.
Don't worry.
Where at it?
Belfast?
In Madden's Bar, Are We Comedy
In
Club
Bundoran?
open mic in Belfast.
There's Madison's Bar in Bundoran.
Madden's. I don't
Madden's.
know. Madden's. But yeah.
Social media, then people can get you all over. Are you trying to push the Instagram as much?
am,
Same as us. Slaughterhouse.
I'll tell you now. Right. First things first. This. When is this coming out?
When am I coming
On
out?
it in when is it? This week for sure. Good. Right.
That means
So,
Christmas week.
Next week. Next week, isn't it? Next week, the 3rd of August. I'm dyslexic. That's why that's yellow, so I can read better.
Don't be reading it off the poster.
No, I need
I'll
to. I
do
don't
it.
know who's
I'll
doing
do
it.
it.
Right.
Oh, you're saying
You
the
got
thing?
George Robson, Cara O'Hagan, Danny Kelly, Donna Kingston, Nathan Crawlers, Mike Carlisle, Heather Anderson, and Rory McSwagan. And then after that, the literal day after that, fuck you, Vinny. You midget. Right.
Midget.
The next day after that, we have Jamie Rogers from Manor, Cara O'Hagan, Darren McKay,
Jamie Rogers from Manor.
Jasmine Sierra, I'm dyslexic. Kieran Franco, Fenton Harvey, and Rory McSwiggan.
There's us
again.
three people here badly dyslexic.
I'm really bad.
I'm bad too.
Can you put that up there, Park? Just put his poster up there.
These guys are dyslexic.
Send that on to him.
Triangle with the dyslexic saying.
Send that on to him.
So the 3rd and the 4th of August, doors open on the 3rd at 8 o'clock. Show starts at 8:30, and then in Kinniger the day after, which is a free event,
We'll go to that.
is doors open at 6.
Doors open at 6. It's earlier. Friday.
It's earlier.
The Kenniger one will be a good one.
be
Both
class.
will be a great one, but the Kenniger, it's kind
No,
of
Slaughterhouse, my one kind of probably be
It
better.
will be, but I'm
Mine
saying
will be
the
better.
Kenniger be kind of out authentic looking with the kegs, all that
Be
shit.
cool. No, mine's kind of better, but
Okay.
no, it will be. But it's all new and white. Like it's something different. It'll definitely be cool. But hey, do you have anything else to say, Vinny? Anything you want to plug?
So if you want to check out Mick's Slaughterhouse, all joking aside, it's fucking exactly how Landy gets his dictionary out against you.
No, go.
Hey, all joking aside, folks, have a look on Instagram at Slaughterhouse Comedy. We said it before. It's exactly what Donegal is anything in Donegal. Anyway, definitely Letterkenny needed, and it's very, very good. And we're actually gone ahead.
So, the Instagram is. Oh my God! Do you remember that Uyghur and chalkboard? That was weird. Anyway, Slaughterhouse Comedy. Slaughter underscore. Is that how you say it? Underscore.
Yeah.
Slaughter underscore house underscore cock comedy on Instagram, and then Mick underscore Sham on Instagram. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I have great lineups now up until October. What were you telling me? You were about to book me on your live podcast or something?
No, not yet. But it was different, Mick. No, like to be fair,
the Higgins.
we did. We actually did say like
Edson, you better get.
it is what Letterkenny.
I
Definitely.
think it is. It is. It's what the town needs.
But all joking aside, it's hard to not joke with these half-wits. But check it out, as he said, on all his Instagram tags and Instagram pages, and give him a like. And next Thursday, pop in. Me and Park and Marty's going to be there for sure. And
You could win a bottle of vodka.
class.
It's sponsored by Absolute Vodka. Shout out Absolute Vodka.
Hey, what up there? Hey,
Give us a bottle.
fair play to you.
Aye,
It's a lot of hard work.
This here says, "Do you want anything to add?" Right? I do. See, when I was first on the podcast. Keep this in. Right, that's me.
No, on that note, Mike, hey, best luck with baby.
Thank you.
And,
I'm gonna be a dad.
You're going to be that. And well done on this year's. Took off anyway from the first time I see it, and I hope it does well. And we'll see you next Thursday night. You're MCing.
I'm MCing, yeah.
I might
both
come up
events.
beside you and crack a couple of jokes.
There's no VIPs allowed in it. We're not like we can't be in the green room.
Well, I mean, you can.
It's not very nice. Like.